We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
And even though he's just a rookie, Mike, I think it's safe to say Jayden Daniels, he is one of the most dynamic athletes that we have in the entire NFL at the quarterback position. And on top of that, he's not a one-dimensional player. Yes, he's going to make splash plays with his feet, and he's going to make some highlight reel plays. But he is a quarterback. He can make every throw. He's got great arm talent. He can continue to find the balance between those two aspects. He's got a chance not to have just success today. He has a chance to have success for a long time in this league.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
That's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll tuck it and take off. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a first down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He finds De'Ami Brown.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's got it inside the 5. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. They try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. On play action, Daniels. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, veteran, he's 6'3", out of Central Michigan. It's Cooper Rush.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Rush from out of the pistol. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw is Rush. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The All-Pro Micah Parsons there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Now pass deep from McLaurin. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 83 yards. Touchdown, Washington. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Gonzalez now for the point after. He's got it, and the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Cowboys 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Cowboys offense and veteran Brandon Cooks getting set for this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Rush to throw. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, Rush. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run with Dowdle. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. They'll empty empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Throwing is Rush. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. That'll be a 1st down, a gain of 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, 2nd and 7. Rush. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Throwing is Rush. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Dowdle. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's Rush. He'll try and get there on the ground. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a 2nd defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the 1st half, it hasn't worked. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Commanders will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So it is halftime here on New Year's Day. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the halftime report. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. They play it short, taken at the 15-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
There's Ferguson, the tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That is caught. Cooks gets the grab.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch. and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. He'll look to throw. Open man, that's the veteran Cooks.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And it really just comes down to the protection. You're sitting there 3rd and goal. You have to give your quarterback the opportunity, Mike, to work through all of his progressions, and you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read. Touchdown.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. From the 25, he'll go to work. 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Back deep to receive the explosive Kevontae Turpin. Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield. The Cowboys offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage, and they'll start with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 49-yard line.
2nd down and 8. They'll run. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Rush. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He was brought down by Michael Walker. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter, and this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback, and if he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive, he's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll stick to the ground. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
Here's a carry for Dowdle. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
They'll drop to throw. That pass taken in by McLaurin. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here comes second down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Throwing again, Daniels. Toward the sideline, there's Brown.
Now, breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Now, 2nd and 4. They'll run with Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. Here's Robinson.
Big time stop there, Mike, on 3rd down. Now it sets up a 4th down decision for this head coach. Do I want to be aggressive and extend this drive, or am I content just sending out my field goal unit and trying to make this all square? I think at this stage in the second half, tying the game up, hopefully my defense can get me the ball back and find a way to win here in the second half.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.